Well, everything is all right. It's just that it would appear that I've overstepped the mark by requesting information that nobody's got.
I wouldn't say you've overstepped the mark. You just want to know what's in it, don't you, at the end of the day?
Yeah.
I'd say if you want to know, it should be out there, you'd think, wouldn't you, on the internet?
Yeah, you try and find it. Use your police skills and find out what's in the vaccines.
I won't be able to do that, I'm afraid. If you can't, I certainly won't be able to.
You're not going to find out. Has your colleague or you got your body worns on? Will he have his on?
I don't think he has.
I hope so. Because if they're telling lies now, I want it recorded.
Okay.
You're aware it's not unlawful to film in public, don't you?
Yes, I'm aware.
Good. So nobody's going to get hands-on with me today, are they?
I've got no issue to be recorded at all.
No. So, I know I've done no harm. I know I've broken no laws. Hands better not go on me.
Yeah. Don't know why we're talking about that. What
Well, because I've seen hundreds of auditing videos, and the police do get physical with people who haven't broken the law.
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
And the police will overstep the mark. They do every day. They do. So all I'm saying is that I know I'm in the right. Hands would be best not to go on me. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. You seem like a decent man. Yeah, so I don't see why we need to be going down that.
Well, I'm not the issue, but the police can often be the issue. They pose as the enemy. They do. Well, that's what I've been discovering lately anyway.
Yeah.
Did you see the one when a young 16-year-old lad with special needs went to film a police station in South Wales, Merthyr Tydfil?
No.
He got battered by the chief inspector badly. He's been suspended. But what sickens me, they locked him up for 10 hours, this poor little lad. 16-year-old, just for doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
But the dirty, filthy pig didn't switch the lad's phone off, so he's caught him. Now the chief inspector is a corrupt pig, that's what he is, and he's proved it, and he's been suspended. But at least he's got the balls to be corrupt. There must have been a dozen coppers around him who allowed him to do that to that 16-year-old boy.
Right.
Now they're cowards, they're scum, they need jail. They need jail. That poor little lad was pretty much tortured, battered, and
When was it? When did it happen?
about within the last 6 weeks.
The last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Good. I think that'll be in the news.
Like hell. You're brand new, aren't you?
Anything to do with the police. I am not brand new. Anything to do with the police now, it's all in the press, isn't it?
Is it hell? No. No. They release what they have to, but they're covering you. Not you. There are good. I've got a couple of mates who are police officers, and they're all right.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad there's a couple of us that are good.
Well, there are some. Of course there are. But in general, the police force is bad, I would say. I'd say that you now constitute the enemy of the people. Now, what I mean by that is, do you read?
Do I read?
Yeah. Orwell, George Orwell.
No.
He said, for a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. It's not a military boot he's talking about, it's a police boot.
Right.
See, police means policy enforcer, doesn't it? I don't know if you're aware of that.
No.
Right.
I'm just, yeah. Go on.
Right. So, if a policy is created by Parliament, the police force enforce that policy. So, for example, the new policy might be, today, you do not go into that shop without a mask. That's the new policy, so that's a liberty gone. You see? Then you guys are going to enforce it with your cuffs, your bats, and everything else that you do. And then if a new policy is you can't sit within 2 meters of each other, and you do, then you guys potentially have and are using violence on people who are breaking that new policy. So the point I'm trying to make is, policy created equals liberty lost. And you are the guys that are enforcing these policies, which is what police stands for.
Yeah.
You see? So in that sense, you are making yourself the enemy. You're taking the side of the government, and you're going against the people. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. But thankfully, there are some police who've still got the humanity left in them. And some of them are doing a very good job, I think.
Oh, good, thank you.
And those we need. We need more than ever now.
We do need good police, yeah, definitely.
More than ever now. We need protection. We need protection from the corporations, but sadly the police protect the corporations when we try and prosecute them.
Yeah.
And you've seen it. There's only so long I'm going to wait, you know. I can't
You don't have to wait.
No, I know, and I
just
appreciate
waited
that.
Because we just got into a conversation, so I just thought I'd have a chat with
Yeah,
you.
and you're all right.
I don't want to go
The guy, the copper who came as well, he was sound. I asked him if he was detaining me. He said no. So he knows the score as well.
Yeah, not so.
These people just get hysterical because Britain's the most surveilled country on earth. I don't know if you know that.
Is it?
By far. So the government are surveilling us because they think it's a good thing. And yet, if we follow their example and turn the camera onto government workers like yourself or these, some of them get hysterical. When all we're doing is what they want the government to do anyway.
We've got cameras, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I haven't got an issue with it at all.
No, nobody should have an issue with it. It's Britain is the surveillance country of earth. We're the capital of surveillance. And if they'd have answered my question, I could have been out in and out of that door in 10 seconds. My question...
They're not going to know whether what's in it, I'll be honest.
Well, do you know something? Pfizer don't know, the GPs don't know, nobody knows what's in that vaccine.
If Pfizer don't know...
Oh, they know, don't they? But they won't tell you.
Yeah, but if they're saying they don't police them, they don't know, do they? They're just regular people who come to work today, aren't they? And they're like me, absolutely clueless what's in it. They've just come, and people who want a jab get jabbed, and people who don't, I believe, don't have to, do they? You know, no one's forcing you.
No, it's up to them. I'm not. I haven't declared whether I've had a jab or not. I'm all about freedom. I do know that those who don't take a jab are getting bullied now, and increasingly, you guys eventually are going to hold them down and make them get jabbed.
Do you reckon? It's
Yes,
that way?
yes, yes. You will. When you're told to, you will. It's already happening. It's already.
You should be able to choose if you want to.
Are you watching the worldwide events unrolling before your eyes?
Well, I try to keep on top of it. There's a lot going on.
There's a point coming in the UK. You mark this madman sitting here with a camera right now. You are going to.
You're a madman.
Well, I'm not. I'm just wide awake. You are going to be instructed to hold somebody down soon, whilst they're having a jab against their will. They'll use mental health grounds is what they'll use, and you, as in you, right there, you will hold them down when you're instructed to by your boss. You will, and in will go that needle.
Do something that I don't agree with.
I hope not.
Hi, you okay? Let's go in there. Yeah.
It's already happening in Bodelwyddan Hospital across the road. I was drinking with a nurse the other night, young lad, and he was with his girlfriend who was anti-vax big time,
Oh yeah.
and he has been holding people down whilst they vaccinate him. Yes,
Who? Sorry.
this young nurse has been part of the team that held a young man down, and
Gave him the vaccination.
he had the vaccination against his will, and they've done it on mental health grounds. And I said to him, "Oh, you listen. You can believe me, or you don't have to believe me. It's going to come to the top anyway. You're going to find out I'm telling you the truth anyway." And I said to him, I said, "What's the difference between you and the Nazis in the Second World War?" He goes, "Well," I said, "You're just doing your job, aren't you? Doing as you were told." I said, "Well, I'm telling you now, there's a good possibility that you're going to get prosecuted for this at the end of it all." I said, "Because you've held a man down."
Yeah.
I said, "You're part and parcel of it."
Yeah.
Let's see if these boys are going to get violent with me now.
I don't think so.
You never know, you know.
Hi, are you okay?
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah. When you're on our way, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sunday.
I'm off to jail.
Not necessarily. No.
Good.
All we need to find out is what you're doing here and why you're recording.
Did you have your body worn on when you were speaking to these people?
I didn't.
You've let me down there.
Okay, so
Because did you have yours on?
I didn't know.
Okay. You've let me down there as well. I would have requested that. I told them right from the outset.
Right.
And I told them,
Can you tell us then?
yeah.
Yeah.
I asked them if they could talk me through the procedure
Yeah.
and what is in the vaccine, and if they could give me relevant information, I'd be very pleased to take it and be on my way.
they're very happy to give you information. All they want.
Well, they didn't give it to me.
Yeah, I think because of the fact that you're filming people with their children coming in.
No, that's absolutely incorrect. Thankfully, I've got the proof on here that I didn't make a subject of any of the patients. So that's a lie, which I've got proof of right here.
Okay, that's fine.
I told you they'd lie, didn't I? I told you they'd bloody lie. That's why you should wear your cameras. That will protect me from their lies.
You got yours on?
But I've got it anyway.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
so that is.
I'll leave you in peace.
Yeah, listen, guys. I really do appreciate that you've, I like the way you've handled it. Thank you.
All it is that they've been concerned. They've gone into the building without your mask, and you've been filming.
Well,
people.
we dealt with that. They said, "Where's your mask?" I told them I was exempt.
Right.
So they didn't ask me to leave.
They didn't explain that to us.
No. I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth about what's happened here now. I've come here, yeah, with a genuine interest in what's in the vaccines because I can't find it online. My GP doesn't know. I thought I'll come to the vaccine centre and have the crack with them. I've gone in there, and yes, they've been triggered because I've had a camera. Okay, they have been triggered because I've had a camera. Okay, and I think that what they've done, they've vindictively wasted your time because I told them. I even said it's all on here. I've been like a gentleman with them. I said, if your nurse is busy, I can see how mad busy it is. I've come on the wrong day. I should come on a better day. I said, when you're less busy and have the crack with the nurse. No, sit down in here, sir. There's a nurse coming, he says. Well, I think they've lied, and I think that what they've done is they've wasted your time and they've vindictively tried to get me arrested because I've had one of these and I've asked a question that they don't know the bloody answer to. And that's the God's honest truth. That's what I think's
We've been
happened.
called
Because by liars who want to get a man like me arrested, and I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah. All they're asking
That's what's
for
happened.
Is that you basically refuse to stop recording. And to record
Well, I'm not going to stop recording. I'm not going to. And you guys are quite happy that I'm not going to stop recording. I'm not.
Yeah, you're entitled.
Yeah, I am.
To use your phone.
I'm in. But thank you.
That's all.
Thank you for not rising to their petty, vindictive ways. And thank you for being professional and adult about it. And this will go down well on the social media that you guys did not rise to these scum in here that have lied about me. Well, I'm going to call them the lying scum, mate, because that's what they've done to you.
That's entirely down to you.
Yeah, well, no, I've got it all on here.
All right, cheers.
Thank you very much, guys.
The nurse might want to have a chat after.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But not with
I
me.
think she's quite willing to give you information.
That's all I wanted. I'd have been gone in 10 seconds. If they'd have said we haven't got any, I'd have gone then.
Yeah.
But they told me to wait while they phoned you.
I'm here.
And you're here.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Nice to see you.
No problem at all. No problem. What's the plan then? Do you want to stay here and get some information, or are you going to head off? It's completely up
I
to
would
you.
love to hear the information if there is a nurse that can tell me what's in that
We
vaccine.
know there isn't. We both know there isn't. But
Yeah,
if you want to
I'm glad
wait
you
and-
said that.
if you wanna wait and
I'm
hang
honest
on
with
to
you.
that- Yeah,
I'm
and I
bloody
think-
annoyed at the vicious attitude of these scum in here that have lied to you. The way I see it is, they've tried to use the police as their weapon. They've tried to get me. They've tried to get hands on onto me by you, because they can't do it themselves, and they're just vicious scum.
They wouldn't do anything like that.
No, they wouldn't to a man like me.
That's why they've called this, just to make
Yeah,
sure.
because they're cowardly scum. That's why.
Okay. That's fine. It was lovely to meet you anyway.
Thank you very
My name's
much.
Michelle, and
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, and thank you. I do appreciate you, because I've seen this happen when you guys batter people like me in this exact same circumstance. It's all online.
Not what I want to be doing.
No, but it is there. It does happen. These people do get their way. They do use the police as a weapon, and the police act as their weapon sometimes. And
Yeah, I
sometimes they
understand.
don't.
I understand.
Yeah, okay, well,
Okay.
thank you very much.
No
So,
problem at
did
all.
they say there's a nurse coming to have a chat?
Well, I think the nurse is prepared to have a chat with you, but like I said, the nurse doesn't understand maybe and might feel a bit intimidated by the camera.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
I don't
decision
think I'm
that
gonna
you
get
need to
anywhere.
make. Would you be willing to turn it off to speak to her? Your answer's going to be no.
This is the
chances
biggest
are
event in the
she's
history
not-
of mankind.
Yeah. She
And,
probably won't
and
wanna
this
speak to
this
you.
needs to be documented in
Yeah.
exactly the fashion that I've done it,
Yeah, I understand. I
that
understand
nobody
that.
knows what's in the vaccine.
And I think me and you both know that nobody here knows.
Yeah, and
They
I
just live
agree.
locally and they come here to work.
Yeah.
And they go
So
home.
rather than information, they try to administer a beating via the police. That's
would
what I
go
got
right
for my
into
troubles
Verizon,
here.
isn't it, or whoever it is, and
Yeah.
see if they can give you the
I'm going to do
information.
one more. I can walk into that foyer. I know my rights. I'm going to
I
do
know
one
that as
sweep.
well.
I'm going to do one sweep to prove a point, and then I'm off.
Yeah, are we alright just to let them know you're going to do that so they don't panic or worry or anything, yeah?
Yeah, you can come in with me if you like.
Yeah.
That's fine. So if you've tested positive for COVID,
I think you lied. You weren't getting the nurse, you phoned the police, didn't you?
I didn't know.
Okay,
Somebody
he just wants
did.
to do his camera around the building. That's all he said he wanted to do. He's not here to cause a disturbance, are you,
No,
sir?
I wasn't.
You're not here to intimidate anybody, are
No,
you, sir?
no,
That's
but I am
offence.
disappointed that you phoned the
If
police.
you want to be in a public space, that's
I
up to
did
you.
not
If you want to be in a
phone the
public space,
Yeah, thank you.
and that's
This
it.
guy's targeting me, I'm sorry.
Karen, I'm going to leave you in peace now.
Okay.
See you guys.